Warriors. If you signed up for my weekly Warriors newsletter, you'd know a lot more about TikTok. It goes out every Wednesday, and I usually resend it towards the end of the week, so you still have time. You can go to lindswarriors.org. You can scroll down on the right side. It says e-newsletter, very easy, Warriors. Sign up for it. I have been talking about TikTok for the last couple of years. I saw the writing on the wall. TikTok. Let me make it simple for you. TikTok is a crime scene. TikTok, one of the most used platforms. This year alone, 1 billion users. And most of our kids love it. How could they not? Celebrities are on it. Influencers are on it. Brands are using it to push their products. And a lot of adults, let's face it, are on it. What could go wrong? Cute dances, lip syncing, songs, comedy. Well, let me tell you what goes wrong with TikTok. Several things. One, it is a Chinese-owned company, ByteDance. Here's an interesting fact. China has their own version of TikTok, and it's called Douyin, Douyin. And you know what their model is for kids? First of all, nobody under 18 can be on it without a parent or guardian. Okay. Also, you were not allowed more than 40 minutes. Also, they have something called the youth model, where their version of TikTok, Douyin, is full of science and mathematics and the history of China. And that's what their version of TikTok is. So why are we in the United States allowing our children to be victimized on TikTok? Now, what am I talking about? First of all, TikTok, which I always said, where's all this information going? Why is everybody so into TikTok? We can all admit, and we know from studies, that these short form videos on TikTok are addictive, right? Seems like there's nothing wrong with them, just a lot of fun. There's a lot wrong with them. We had recently, media barely covered it, they touched upon it. China admitted it is a backdoor into collecting all of our data and storing it. So I've been asking, where is all this data going? What are they going to do with it? So I would say that's a national security threat, right? The next thing is, in this country, we allow 13 and under, not 18 like China. And we know the addictive qualities. We also know the verification process for signing on. You can use Twitter, you can use Facebook, you can use an email. There's no real double checking anything, so anybody can sign on. The most frightening fact I've been hearing lately is younger and younger children are signing on. We are talking about 8, 9, 10, and 11-year-olds, right? Now, Instagram. Well, let's stick with TikTok for now. I don't want to digress. That's another video. But TikTok, the problem with TikTok is it has become very deadly. What am I talking about? Challenges. Recently here in New York, where I am hosted, living, do my business, we had a young man in the Bronx, 18, shot dead. And we believe, the police believe, that he was doing the Orbeez challenge, this kind of water gun with these pellets that the challenge is to shoot people. And somebody thought it was an actual gun and shot back at him. We've had the cinnamon challenge. We've had the blackout challenge. All of these challenges, these hashtags directed at our children, pushed at our children. Remember, our children are the product. Our children are the future. TikTok. Now, it seems in the last 48 hours, I've been hearing a lot of people kind of mention TikTok and the dangers of TikTok. I've heard certain things from privacy, mention of the challenges, where I think the focus should be. We do have a couple of lawsuits pending, young children dying from the blackout challenge. So where is this going to end up? I mean, enough. Parents beware, grandparents beware, guardians beware. You must know what your kids are doing online. You must know what apps they're using, what platforms they're on, what games they're using and playing, and who are they playing with? Are they strictly their friends or strangers? You have to get on top of this because there is no help. And when I say that, that is not to be negative. That is because the red tape has become so horrendous that in the meantime, your child can become a victim. Your grandchild can become a victim. So you need to engage, educate, and empower first yourself. And then your child. We need to open up communication. It's interesting, today I did my WVOX Warriors weekly radio program, and I decided today to have our wonderful Warriors interns at WVOX, kind of a round table, just sit around, discuss, ask them a couple of questions. The interns are from 18 to 22. 18 to 22. Now keep that in mind. When they were in middle school and high school, which was only a few short years ago, they did not have to deal with topics I talk about today. That is how fast all of this predation and online activity has escalated. And we certainly know that COVID has pushed it right up and over the edge, right? Where everybody went online. Remember, wherever the kids are, so are the predators. But my interns were talking about, they were given phones basically 7th and 8th grade. Sounds reasonable, only to contact their parents. They did not have internet, availability. They also told me they got internet in high school. Sounds reasonable, right? You talk to your kids, you make it safe, filters, features, privacy, friends only. But today, younger and younger, and that is the most frightening thing. Children are being handed devices at the age of 3, no exaggeration. Kids by 8, 9, 10 are very savvy as to the ways of the internet. And there was also a story that broke about TikTok moms I want to tell you about. Little Wren, a little girl, her mom, Jacqueline, has been, putting her pictures on TikTok, her videos, since she was born. She's 3 years old. So the mom started as soon as she was born up until now. 17 million followers, Warriors. 17 million. You know what happens when you have that kind of following? Brands contact you, companies contact you. They want you to advertise their goods and they will pay you. It's called being an influencer, right? By virtue of owning a phone, a device today, anybody can become their own celebrity and influencer if you get enough followers. This mom, I want to believe she went into this innocently. And the child would be wearing a certain outfit or shoes or, eating something, all promotion for that product. The mom was paid. A bunch of moms came after that mom, and rightfully so. I have to agree with them, because the mom posted some other pictures, a lot, kind of sorted. When you put your naked child in a bathtub for the world to see, remember, the internet is like opening your front door and welcoming in strangers. The moms went after this mom when they noticed this bathtub picture of little Wren had 400,000 likes, downloads, something. 400,000 of a naked little girl in a bathtub, 17 million followers. Do you know how many times that photo will be captured, will be resent, will be loaded onto porn sites? Who knows what? I can't even think about it, right? So the moms all went after and told her, get those photos down, and told other mothers, take photos down of your children immediately. I'm thinking back, I remember when Facebook started, it was supposed to be for family and friends, a cool way to, we can't see each other all the time or talk on the phone, but we can share pictures and thoughts. That's how that started. It seems innocent, doesn't it? So fast forward to now. Take your children off of the internet. They're not adults. They cannot consent. I know most of you won't listen to me. If you knew the horrors, I truly know what's going on, you would take every picture down and never put a picture again. Children are tracked. Locations can be figured out very easily. The predators are one step ahead. And the law lags behind technology. So we have a problem here, right, Warriors? So these moms came together and they said, the TikTok moms, take your children's pictures down. So I was happy. A group that is expanding and sharing now Let's get these photos of the kids down. Let's not share. Music to my ears. The kids didn't ask for this. We shouldn't do it. What about when little Ren grows up? She's 3 now. How about when she's 20 and pictures are still on the internet of her as a child? What is this going to do to her psychologically, physically? Warriors, time to take action. No photos, no locations, no anything. It's the summertime. Take the devices away from yourself, from your kids. Get outside in the warm weather. Take a walk, plant some plants, have an activity. I don't care if you start with 15 minutes a day, work up to an hour, do it, because we know the addictive quality, especially of TikTok, fast moving. TikTok challenges are proving deadly. TikTok, fast moving. Kids also, because they're so used to this just flashing in their face, they cannot read, they cannot track, they cannot hold a pencil, because everything to them they're seeing online is quick, 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 swipe, swipe, swipe. Warriors, listen to me. Always follow lenswarriors.org for all kinds of information and take actions. But I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for listening to this information, for sharing this information, and for taking action. We cannot do this alone. We need all of you. It's 2022, and it's time for all of us to be a warrior.